Hi, this is Jess from Phoenix Coaching, and today I'm going to talk to you about something that affects us all in our modern day life, and that is our sitting position. So most of us sit for a long period of time throughout the day at our work, most of the time, and what this does is it causes a number of compensations in the body that can often lead to neck tension, lower back pain, and other kinds of postural and pain issues. So I'm going to give you some quick fire tips of how you can improve your sitting position and help to relieve the burden of some of these muscles. So to explain the average sitting position while we're at work, we're often in this kind of dynamic at the desk. So over time and as the day goes on, our posture tends to go like this. So the shoulders round here due to a tight chest. Over time, the muscles here, they pull the shoulder forward. Then the front of the neck gets tight, the back of the neck gets weak. The muscles of the abdominals get tight, which again pulls us forward. And due to a long period of sitting, the hip flexors here also get tight. So this then over time translates to a standing posture that looks a little bit like this. So there's some great ways in which you can change this pretty quickly. So one of the ways in which I like is by using a Swiss ball. So this is great because the movement of the Swiss ball is moving all day. So the hips and the lower back get this light bit of movement. So they like that a lot. The body loves movement. So straight off, this position isn't actually where we want to be because, as you can see, my femur or thigh bone is slightly below 90 degrees. So this can then put load on the lower back, so I can kind of feel some tension here. So what you need to do is you need to select a Swiss ball or a chair, because this can, you don't have to sit on a Swiss ball if your work doesn't allow it. You can put your chair a lot higher. You want the position kind of like this. So if we just look at that. So this is a much better sitting position. You can see my thigh bone, femur, is well above 90 degrees. And you can see immediately what happens to my posture. So naturally, I want to sit a lot more upright. Then this happens from the angle of the hips being released from the Swiss ball. And my lower back tends to go straight. And then this is a much nicer position to be able to work from throughout the day. So that's the first tip. The second tip is at the start of the day, what we can use is a book to set the posture for the day. So for about 10 minutes or so, 5 to 10 minutes at the start of the day, what you can do is put a book on your head and balance it here. Now, if the book's on my head and my posture starts to go forward, the book falls off. So what we can do is use this strategy at the start of the day, as well as after lunch, and particularly in the afternoon when we tend to get tired, is where the posture tends to go the most, is we can just use this to dial in the right posture. Now for bonus points, what you can do is lift one foot up off of the ground and balance the system here and alternate to the other foot while lightly drawing the abdominal muscles in. So what this does is it puts stabilization load through the body, activates the deep stabilizers of the system, which can help to keep the posture nice throughout the day. So those were the tips. So first, looking at the angle at which your thigh is by using either a Swiss ball or a higher chair position. Secondly, using a book to dial in the posture, as well as just being conscious throughout the day. The breathing technique, breathing into the belly button, can help as well because this keeps the core nice and active, which is what we want because the core is like the bridge from the lower body to the upper body. So if the core is lightly engaged by pulling the belly button in, we have this bridge. So this helps us to keep the upper spine back and relieves the tension off of the upper back as well as the lower back. So I hope this has been helpful to you guys. If you would like to book in or look at a postural consultation, you can contact me on www.phoenixcoaching.co.uk/contact, as the posture is the third aspect of this. So you can always benefit from having a specific stretching and strengthening program to keep the posture in a great place. So hope this has been helpful, and have yourself a lovely day.